Hello everyone, Lance Ippolito here, and it is going to be probably the busiest week of the year as every name starts to report earnings from Google to McDonald's, Caterpillar, CMG, AMD, Triple M, wow, my goodness, Seagate, LVS, XLNX, one of my favorites, Facebook, Boeing, PayPal, Gilead, Corning, DHI, Southwest, Verizon, Twitter, Amazon, Intel, WDC, Starbucks, Baidu, pardon me, First Solar, Cypress Semiconductor, Exxon, Chevron, AAL, Merck, and UltraClean actually, which is a really nice stock. Everything, LetterX. I could go on and on. I've probably looked at 20 of these names already. So um, the members will be getting the trades live. Um, before the earnings event on the setups to do. And for the free member video, I'll try to run down some names right here. Let me actually look to see what I'm already looking at. And you could check the Twitter feed for free as well, and you'll see some of the charts. So Google was the first one on my list. Google, I'll try to keep this video short. Google I really like because it is having similar pattern to a Netflix, to where it's recovering off the lows it held demand right here, and it's starting to bounce. The option market is implying in Google without the L about, I think it was 37-ish, 40, about $40, let's say. So that would be approximately about 110 for Google without the L. I do like call spreads in that name, and I think the 100% fib extension is 110. I personally think we trade up there in Google. And if you look at, let's just replicate this chart to a Netflix before the Netflix popped, which was very nice. You see how we have buying on demand here on Netflix, and we're starting to work our W pattern up, and then obviously Netflix exploded, and then one more time with Google here. Very similar patterns. Broke down a little bit more. Now we're getting buyers, and I think we explode to the upside in Google. You can play that via the XLK or the Qs as well if you don't want to buy all that premium, or if you like cheaper names, XLK. Still looking very bullish in that name. A couple other names to run down really quick is McDonald's. McDonald's had a huge move last quarter, and I'm looking for about 160, 159 to 160 on McDonald's. Options are pretty cheap, and it's been coiled up. Usually when an underlying stays coiled up for quite a while, it builds up energy, usually for a big move, either to the upside or downside. I personally think the upside. Earnings are always, a coin flip because I don't know the results, but judging by the chart, I like the McDonald's. And Caterpillar is another name I really like. If we can zoom in, there we go. Caterpillar had some institutional call buying on Friday, which I love to see. Let's see if we can pull it up here. Cat. There we go. You have to love seeing this ahead of earnings. So this is the July 28, 99.5 calls for about 685. An institution bought about 1,800 of them. That does capture the earnings event. So that is a very, very bullish, using this basically as a stock replacement with these high delta options. And if you look, every time CAT has gone up, you see the volume on these buying candles. So they are buying on demand here on Caterpillar. And I think that's exactly what we see buying here on Friday started to happen. And I think we actually moved to about 112 pretty easily on Caterpillar. Twitter, this video might be a little longer. I like Twitter to the upside. I think we hit about 22 and then eventually back to about 24.5, 25 in Twitter. Beautiful institutional buying in that name too. Wow, Biogen reports as well, sticks. And wow, there's just so many. There's so many names reporting that it is absolutely crazy. First Solar is another name that I love to the upside. And then to follow in on Biotech's, Biogen does report, and a couple other names as well. One can play these names via the XBI, which is still on the verge of breaking out, and IBB, which has started slowly to take out this high. So I don't think it's too late to start speculating in the biotech field. Thanks everyone, Lance Ippolito here, and email me anytime, Lance at tradingcoachlance.com.